Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the 2024 Subaru Ascent Touring. As with all of my reviews, I'm going to cover all of the ins and outs and take this thing on a thorough drive. There's a whole lot of stuff to cover, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start her up and let her run. The Ascent is the largest Subaru ever built. First launched for the 2019 model year, it offers ample passenger space and cargo volume, designed for active families on the go. Expanding on renowned Subaru strengths, the Ascent delivers a competitive driving experience with a spacious interior, comfortable and flexible seating options in both 7 and 8 passenger configurations, and a host of top-shelf safety, driver assist, and in-vehicle technologies. Its most direct competitors include the Honda Pilot, Hyundai Palisade, Nissan Pathfinder, Volkswagen Atlas, Chevrolet Traverse, Ford Explorer, and the Toyota Highlander. There's other competitors, but that at least gives you a glimpse at an incredibly competitive segment. The Ascent is built on a strengthened and extended version of the Subaru Global platform, with a wheelbase length of 113.8 inches. With a focus on durability, rigidity, and vibration resistance, the Ascent's platform integrates new framework with optimized cross-sections and highly stiffened joints between structures to significantly enhance straight-line stability, agility, and ride comfort while suppressing noise, vibration, and harshness by a significant margin. This translates to a very quiet interior and an excellent feeling behind the wheel for a larger SUV. It's propelled by a 260 horsepower turbocharged 2.4-liter boxer engine and a special version of Subaru's high-torque Lineartronic continuously variable transmission. Of course, Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system comes standard. The Ascent's exterior builds on Subaru's Dynamics by Solid design philosophy to create an SUV with a commanding presence. It incorporates the brand's signature hexagonal grille and C-shaped headlights that are reminiscent of pistons moving inside the boxer engine. The prominent wheel arches flow into a horizontal character line and are also mirrored into the flared lower sills for a solid and powerful look. Lower side and wheel arch cladding provide a rugged and capable appearance. Standard roof rails allow for a number of accessories for carrying items such as bicycles and kayaks. The Ascent was most recently refreshed for the 2023 model year. It received a bolder look courtesy of a more prominent grille, redesigned headlights, and a more aggressive front bumper cover that has new lower edge air ducts to improve aerodynamic flow under the vehicle. The taillights were also updated. For 2024, the Ascent is available in base, premium, Onyx Edition, limited, and touring trims. Standard pricing ranges between $34,395 and $48,695. With the Touring, you get everything included on the limited model, plus a gloss black grille, additional chrome trim, unique Napa leather trimmed upholstery, a panoramic power sunroof, second row captain's chairs as standard, a 360-degree surround view camera, a Harman Kardon premium audio system, a standard navigation system, and more. The only additional option shown here is all-weather floor liners. The total MSRP for what you see here, including destination, is $49,931. The Ascent Base and Premium are fitted with 18-inch alloy wheels, while the rest of the lineup is fitted with 20-inch alloy wheels. All of the wheels measure 7.5 inches wide. Of course, there's different styles of wheels across the lineup. The Limited and Touring in particular share the same style, particularly cool-looking wheels with machined outer spokes and dark gray painted pockets. The 20-inch wheels are wrapped in 245/50 all-season tires. The brakes consist of 4-wheel internally ventilated discs. The front discs span 13.1 inches and are clamped down by twin-piston calipers. The 13-inch rear discs are paired with single-piston calipers. 4-wheel, 4-sensor ABS with electronic brake force distribution is standard, along with brake assist and brake override safety systems, active torque vectoring, and auto vehicle hold. With this setup, the Ascent is able to stop from 60 miles an hour in less than 120 feet. Braking performance in daily use is quite good. I like the progressive, firm pedal feel, and the stopping behavior is very consistent even after prolonged periods of heavier use. The parking brake is electronic and is operated by a toggle in the center console behind the shifter. Underpinning the Ascent is a 4-wheel independent suspension. With 8.7 inches of ground clearance and an impressive all-wheel drive system, the Ascent is able to easily tackle light off-road driving. Approach, breakover, and departure angles come in at 17.6, 18.2, and 21.8 degrees respectively. Curb weight for the Touring model in particular is just under 4,600 pounds. With all of the bells and whistles that are included, the Touring is the heaviest trim. The design of the front suspension consists of McPherson-type struts, lower L-arms, coil springs, a stabilizer bar, and liquid-filled rubber engine mounts to better isolate the powertrain from the rest of the vehicle for improved noise control and comfort. The rear suspension consists of double wishbones, coil springs, and a stabilizer bar. The Ascent's platform was designed with a relatively low center of gravity, giving it better handling and overall driving dynamics than what you typically experience in this segment. I wouldn't call it sporty, but it does give you greater confidence behind the wheel as body roll is well controlled, straight line stability is on point, and the ride quality is sublime. The all-wheel drive system delivers even more confidence on the road when conditions are not ideal by ensuring power is being delivered to where it's needed the most to help with traction. The steering is light and accurate. It's an electric power-assisted rack and pinion design with a 13.5:1 overall ratio. It responds quick and pilots this big SUV with ease. Road irregularities are filtered out quite well, and it's relaxed at higher speeds for great long-term comfort and minimal fatigue. The steering takes 2.6 turns to go from lock to lock. The turning circle measures 38 feet in diameter. There's a plethora of steering wheel controls, from audio, telephone, and cruise control to voice commands, driver information, and more. The driver information system in the middle of the instrument cluster gives you a snapshot at some basic stuff, including driver assistance, speed, audio and navigation, tire pressure, trip info, and fuel economy. The Ascent is powered by a turbocharged and intercooled 2.4-liter 4-cylinder boxer engine. It's built using aluminum for the block and head, with double overhead chain-driven camshafts, 4 valves per cylinder, and Subaru's dual active valve control system. The turbocharger is a twin-scroll design for better response. Max boost pressure is 14.3 psi. Fuel is delivered via direct injection, and the compression ratio is 10.6:1. The engine produces 260 horsepower at 5,600 RPM and 277 pound-feet of torque between 2,000 and 4,800 RPM. This allows the Ascent to accelerate from a standstill to 60 miles an hour in just a hair over 7 seconds, which is average for its segment. In daily use, the engine makes good use of its power and felt like a good match for the vehicle, delivering performance that's similar to some competitors' V6 engines. The engine is paired with a high-torque version of Subaru's Lineartronic continuously variable transmission, featuring an 8-speed manual mode function with steering wheel paddle shifters. While I personally prefer a traditional stepped automatic transmission, most folks won't even notice the difference as the CVT simulates shifts when needed and doesn't hang on to revs like some CVTs. At low speeds, it's able to maintain quiet, constant RPM acceleration to help with fuel economy. An important advantage for the Ascent in this segment is its standard active torque split all-wheel drive system that features an electronically controlled variable transfer clutch. This powertrain allows you to tow up to 5,000 pounds, which is the most of any Subaru to date. Standard trailer stability assist helps you maintain vehicle stability while towing. The system utilizes yaw sensors to monitor trailer sway and then can brake individual wheels to stabilize the vehicle and trailer. Higher trim levels come standard with Subaru's dual-function X-Mode system with hill descent control. X-Mode functions include snow, dirt, and deep snow mud settings to optimize all-wheel drive performance for difficult weather or road conditions. As far as fuel economy, the Ascent Touring is rated between 19 miles per gallon in the city and 25 miles per gallon on the highway. During my week of driving, I averaged around 21 miles per gallon. The engine uses regular unleaded gasoline and the total tank capacity is 19.3 gallons. Keyless access with push-button start is standard on most models. It's optional on the premium and unavailable on the base. The bold look of the exterior carries into the cabin and starts from the central zone and flows outward to create a rich and spacious feel. The unique interior of the Touring features your choice of slate or Java brown Napa perforated leather seats and upholstery, an upgraded leather steering wheel, and wood grain pattern matte finish accent trim. The available panoramic power moonroof bathes the interior in natural light. Of course, there's a retractable sunshade if you want to block out the sun. Depending on the trim, the Ascent is available with power-adjustable front seats that offer lumbar support, 2-position memory, and a thigh-length adjuster for the driver's seat cushion. Despite the ground clearance, the Ascent still retains comfortable step-in height. The seats are super comfortable and offer good support for long trips. The steering wheel is manually adjustable for tilt and reach. Legroom, shoulder, hip, and headroom are all plentiful. Front and second row heated seats are available as part of the all-weather package for premium models, while limited and touring trims include heated seats and add a heated steering wheel. Also standard on the Touring are ventilated driver and front passenger seats. The Ascent provides a refined, quiet ride thanks to comprehensive soundproofing measures, including an acoustic windshield and front door glass. The door windows also have a trick feature that, when you're opening or closing them, the motors slow down a bit just before they reach their destination for quieter operation. Overall, it's a very nice interior with solid build quality, great features, and excellent ergonomics. However, even with the updated tech, the Ascent's interior does feel dated compared to some competitors I've driven in the last year. The design is more or less the same as it was when it first hit the market for 2019, aside from the updated tech, of course. Up to 8 USB charging ports are available throughout the cabin, and there's 19 standard cup and bottle holders. That's staggering, almost a little too much. Standard 3-zone automatic climate control ensures all passengers stay comfortable, with large adjustable air vents for all 3 rows. All trims except for the base have controls in the second row. Otherwise, all 3 zones can be adjusted from the central screen. Ambient and footwell lighting is standard on higher trims. The Subaru Starlink voice-activated 11.6-inch Multimedia Plus system is standard across the model line. Introduced as part of the 2023 refresh, this portrait-oriented display offers a multi-touch gesture, high-definition touchscreen for multimedia, climate control, X-Mode, vehicle configuration settings, and more. Navigation is optional on the Limited and standard on the Touring. The multimedia system includes NFC technology, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, AM, FM, and HD radio, Bluetooth hands-free phone, text and audio streaming capability, Sirius XM satellite radio, traffic and travel link, plus connectivity through USB A and C ports and a 3.5mm auxiliary jack. 4G LTE Wi-Fi capability is standard on all trims except for the base. Some additional standout features of the multimedia system include the ability to sign up for concierge services, access roadside assistance, make service appointments, enable valet mode, and view driving statistics and maintenance reminders. The climate controls are almost completely controlled through the multimedia system. There's hard buttons for temperature and defrost function, and some shortcut buttons for fan speeds, seat settings, and more. You can also bring up the full-size climate menu to adjust the zone and access additional features. The Ascent offers plenty of cargo space and cabin storage. In the front, as you look across the center console, you'll find a cubby above the media inputs and a 12-volt power outlet, 2 illuminated cup holders, and a compartment underneath the armrest. The compartment has a removable tray with a change organizer. The door pockets are divided for use as bottle holders, making them multi-purpose. There's a wide, slim tray across the passenger side of the dash, plus a large glove box. The Ascent comes standard with the latest version of EyeSight driver assist technology. The enhanced system operates more smoothly and under a greater range of conditions. These improvements are thanks to a wider field of view, updated control software, and the addition of an electric brake booster. Also standard across the model line is a new wide-angle mono camera that works together with the EyeSight system's stereo cameras. As far as airbags, all Ascents feature dual-stage front airbags, side curtain airbags for the front and rear outboard occupants, seat-mounted front side airbags, and a driver's knee airbag. Active safety features include adaptive cruise control with lane centering, pre-collision braking, lane departure and sway warning, lane keep assist, and automatic emergency steering. You also have high beam assist, automatic collision notification, SOS emergency assistance, steering responsive LED headlights, and rear seat reminder. All trims except for the base are also equipped with blind spot detection, lane change assist, rear cross traffic alert, and automatic emergency steering. The latter works in conjunction with pre-collision braking to help steer the vehicle to avoid a collision when traveling at speeds under 50 miles an hour. Reverse automatic braking is also standard on most models. It's optional on the premium and unavailable on the base. A driver distraction mitigation system is standard on the Limited and above. If equipped with Harman Kardon audio, you get a Cabin Connect system that can be used to amplify the driver's voice to the third row occupants, helping improve communication inside the vehicle. For enhanced all-around situational awareness while parking, the Touring's standard surround view monitor offers a 360-degree overhead view of the vehicle. The system uses images from 4 vehicle cameras and combines them to create a single image for a bird's eye view of the area around the entire vehicle. Another exclusive feature for the Touring is a smart, auto-dimming rear-view compass mirror with HomeLink. It includes a rear vision camera display that can prove itself handy when you're loaded down with people and cargo. The Ascent is the most versatile Subaru ever, boasting up to 9 unique seating configurations, 2 rows of flat folding seats, and tons of space for passengers and cargo. The Ascent comes standard with a 60-40 split second row bench seat, providing room for up to 8 passengers. On the premium trim and above, second row captain's chairs are available as a no-cost option. They provide a more premium feel and allow for easier access to the third row via the path in between the seats if needed. Wide rear door openings, steep C-pillar angles, and a relatively low entrance point allows easy access for both the second and third row. Ascending step treads give third row passengers a solid footing when climbing aboard. A 120-volt power outlet exclusive to the Touring can be found in the rear of the center console and can be used for powering larger electronic devices. Second row reading lights are standard on all models, while third row lights are standard on the premium trim and above. On the Limited and above, the second row outboard seats are heated. Second row USB-A and C charging ports are standard on all trims. Latch child seat anchors are located in each rear seat position in the second and third row, in addition to rear door child locks. Pull-up door sunshades are standard on the Limited and above. They're optional on the other trims. On the Limited and above, the third row gets dual USB-A charging ports. All trims offer sunshades for the third row as an additional option. The captain's chairs are very comfortable and offer full adjustments, including sliding, reclining, and headrest height. Each seat also has its own fold-down armrest. In the back of the center console, you have the independent rear climate controls, which include temperature, fan speed, mode, and an automatic setting. All of the air vents are positioned up in the headliner. At the base of the center console, there's a door that can be opened to reveal 2 cup holders. Additional second row amenities include overhead grab handles and coat hooks, seat back storage pockets, lower door pockets, and additional bottle holders, and plenty of soft padding in all of the essential touch points. Grab handles embedded in the side panels beneath the C-pillars give third row passengers an extra grip to assist with entry. Average size adults can sit in the third row, but it's not super roomy, so more than likely you'll have to adjust the position of the second row seat to ensure there's enough third row legroom. The rearmost headrest can be raised when in use and lowered completely for better visibility when not in use. The third row backrest can also be reclined if needed. Of course, there's plentiful cup and bottle holders back here too. A powered rear gate with automatic close, height memory function, and vehicle lock button is standard on most trims. It's optional on the premium and unavailable on the base. With the height memory function, you can program the opening height to accommodate low clearance ceilings, such as parking garages. There's a great amount of space, even with the third row seats in place, up to 17.8 cubic feet worth to be specific. At the rear of the cargo floor, there's a compartment that allows for additional small item storage. It also contains several clever compartments to house the various tire changing tools. Special provisions allow you to store the cargo cover underneath the floor when it's not in use. It's very clever. I've never seen anything like it before. Cargo liftover height is 32 inches. With the third row folded flat, the total cargo space expands to 44.5 cubic feet, which is plenty to haul enough stuff for a family of 4 or 5 going on an extended trip. For maximum hauling, you can fold down the second row to allow for a maximum of 75.8 cubic feet of cargo space. With the third row folded, the main cargo floor is really flat. It's a wide open space that can accommodate all sorts of stuff. The 4 D-rings located around the perimeter of the cargo floor can be used to tie stuff down. Additional amenities back here include lighting on the left side panel as well as a 12-volt power outlet. The available third row lighting also comes in handy when the third row is folded by casting additional light in the cargo area so you can see easier at night.
Well everyone, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like down below because it really helps the videos a lot. And if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing that too, and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss out on the upcoming videos. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.